Hello everyone, and welcome to the last Wednesday edition of Studio G Sports. I'm Sean Mccollom. We open today with breaking news. Former San Diego Chargers linebacker Junior Seau was found dead today in his home in Oceanside, California, and police have suspected Seau committed suicide after a gun was found in his home. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Seau family, and more details will follow in tomorrow's edition of Studio G Sports. We start things off, however, today right here on campus, where last night the UNLV men's baseball team dominated the Highlanders of UC Riverside with a 10-1 victory at Earl E. Wilson Stadium. The Hustlin' Rebels were swinging their bats in full force as they had 12 hits to go along with 6 RBIs. UNLV shortstop Danny Higa was the star last night as he went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and scored a run. The winning pitcher for the Rebs was left-hander Mark Shannon, who improved his record to 3-3 on the season, going 5 innings, giving up 8 hits and a run while striking out 4. UC Riverside's Dylan Stewart got the loss as he surrendered 7 runs and walked 2 while giving up 6 hits. The loss puts him at a record of 4-6 on the year. With the victory, the Rebels improved to 21-24 on the season with a 15-10 mark at home. The Rebels will be in action again this afternoon with the pitch scheduled for 3:05 p.m. Moving on now to the national sports scene, where last night the NBA playoffs continued as the Philadelphia 76ers defeated the Chicago Bulls by a score of 109-92 at the United Center in downtown Chicago. The 76ers evened the series at 1 game apiece behind Drew Holiday's 26 points and teammate Lou Williams' 20-point effort. The Bulls, playing without superstar Derrick Rose, who on Saturday was lost for the remainder of the playoffs after suffering a torn ACL late in their Game 1 victory, were led by Joakim Noah, who had 21 points and 8 boards. John Lucas scored 15 points for the Bulls, and Carlos Boozer was a non-factor for them in this game, scoring only 9 points. The key to the Sixers' victory came in the third quarter when they outscored Chicago 36-14. Game 3 of this series will be Friday in Philadelphia. And in the other matchup of last night's Eastern Conference playoffs, the 5th-seeded Boston Celtics defeated the 4th-seeded Atlanta Hawks 87-80. Paul Pierce was the Celtics' top performer last night as he recorded a double-double with 36 points and 14 rebounds to go along with 4 assists. Boston, however, had to rally late in the game to defeat the Hawks, and they did not have their star point guard to help them do so. Rajon Rondo was serving his 1-game suspension for bumping a referee in the team's postseason opener on Sunday, in which the Hawks won 83-74. The Hawks were led last night by Joe Johnson in his 22-point and 4 rebounds effort. The series now shifts to the TD Bank Garden in Boston for Game 3 on Friday, with the series tied at 1 game apiece. And that's all I have for you today in the world of sports. We begin today with some news regarding the Runnin' Rebel basketball program. It was announced yesterday that the men's team will play the University of Northern Iowa this upcoming season on December 19th at the Thomas & Mack Center. This game is part of the Mountain West Missouri Valley Challenge, in which the Rebels are 2-1 going into this matchup. This will be a revenge game for the Rebels, as the Golden Panthers defeated them in the first round of the NCAA tournament back on March 18, 2010, by a score of 69-66 on a last-second 3-point shot. The agreement between the two conferences is in the final year of a 4-year term. 9 matchups will make up the 2012 challenge, with Mountain West teams hosting 4 of them. The Mountain West won last year's challenge by an 8-1 mark and holds a 16-10 lead in the first 3 years of the series. The two teams will be back in action tomorrow afternoon, with the first pitch slated for 3 p.m. from the Riverside Sports Complex. While it was unfortunate that the baseball team couldn't pull out a victory yesterday, a different UNLV team won, and boy did they win big. The UNLV cheer team took home the Group Stunt National Championship this past weekend at the 32nd Annual NCA and NDA Collegiate Cheer and Dance Championship in Daytona Beach, Florida. UNLV fans were in Albuquerque over the weekend to see the Runnin' Rebels play in the NCAA tournament. Many took advantage of the short drive to see the team play.
A local man and his wife have been going to NCAA tournament games for a number of years. When the Rebels drew Albuquerque, it made their trip much more enjoyable.
And we've had tickets, I think they went on sale here in October or November. And that's when we got them. And it just, you know, the Rebels got selected to come here, and icing on the cake.
It's pure luck.
Rebel fans weren't the only ones eager to make the trip. A Colorado fan tells us about her 6-hour drive from Littleton to see the Buffaloes play.
Have a lot of fun. We just took
took I-25 all the way down from Littleton, so.
With all the time and money put into the trip, it was well worth it.
Oh, absolutely. We've been looking forward to this since the last time they were in the NCAA tournament, which was in 2003. So, yeah, we're very excited.
Perfect. Reporting in Albuquerque for Studio G, I'm Sean McCollum.